He was trying to go back, not forward.
What difference does that make? I mean, it is all crazy.
Not really. See, Einstein tells us that traveling into the future is theoretically possible, but visiting the past, that gets into causality and everything starts falling apart.
Do you think he really thought that he could do it?
Oh, man, wouldn't you want to? I would go back to April 19th, 2004, when I first met you.
You had a rubber band on your wrist and a spider on your shoulder.
That's right. What about you? If you could go back, what moment would you choose?
I would choose that one. I would choose that same moment.
You have to take a minute to think about that. Are you sure?
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the South Florida Bulls taking on a team looking for its first win, the Charlotte 49ers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Getting these games
Guys,
in.
let's get this thing started.
Okay.
The Bulls will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will have first crack at this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about.
Miss Stephanie was like, "Damn, she keep on telling me that. Yeah, I'm mad that we losing you. You don't even know how bad I am that we're losing you."
They're always motivated.
Yeah.
They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love. And big time players make big plays. And big
He's all right. He's all right. He's no lie. He's going through a lot because his wife just had a second knee replacement surgery. So you know he's really been. I know him and Miss Sexy Mama's got into it. But she told her she got yesterday. He was like, "You always gossiping." She was like, "What?" She yelled like that. Everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And she was like, "Anthony, let me tell you something. I'm old enough to be your mother. Watch how you talk to me for now."
Doing a great job attacking those guys up
Yeah,
front.
Miss Evelyn. I call Sexy Mamas.
Run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
But like that shit kind of pissed her off that he said that. Huh? No.
Over the middle, it's Hopkins.
She's not loud. She just got that Puerto Rican in her.
46, and it'll be a first down.
She got that Puerto Rican in her. Like,
These wide
play.
receivers work the middle of the field so much.
But it was what he said. Anthony was wrong because he was in there air hustling and came back. Like, you know, he always air hustling. That's why I tell Yasmika and I told even Miss Stephanie, like, why does I ask Miss Stephanie, like, is it like he everything he hears he tells. So me and you sitting here talking about that Pepsi, you gonna go tell somebody about that Pepsi.
Coming out,
Hey, you know.
short passes.
So I don't converse with him about anything.
Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the 49ers can really attack on this second and short.
It's like when I got my raise,
Play action.
she's like, "Oh, did you get a raise too?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a
And the
raise."
heat
Wow.
gets home. They
He's like,
knock
"Oh,
him
I've been here
down
4
back at
years.
the
I haven't even got a raise yet. You're lucky you."
Oftentimes with
I looked at him like, "Nigga, you don't do half the amount of work I do." Huh? Yeah, but he couldn't. But remember, Anthony had my position before I got there.
On defense, it's going to be tough.
Him and Stephanie was trying to do what they couldn't do.
To move the chains, keep
It was
this
too
drive
much.
alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's the pressure. Still on his feet at the 45. Nifty little scamper on
It's
this
not
one.
too much. For them, it was too much.
And he slides in safely. The 49ers look to keep this drive.
The problem is Anthony is walking around all day.
DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Here's a heat. Unloads to the wall. Over the middle. It's Austin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the 49ers had tons of
It's two things that I noticed. Today was funny because Stephanie and Jenny had an argument and Jenny would not let up and she was wrong. That shit was funny. Stephanie was like, I see. Huh?
Defense is all about
She kept.
he does a really good job at the quarterback spot. That's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off.
She kept pissing Jenny off saying, I see. And Jenny was like, what do you see? I see why a lot of clients don't come talk to you. I see why your staff don't want to work under you. And Jenny was like, because so I walked in and I need a paper sign. And they was having like a little morning like the little morning huddle. Like Josh had morning huddles. So I walk in when Jenny is telling Stephanie about a client today, and I called with a vape. And she tried to take it from me.
So on their opening drive of the
and
game,
Stephanie already told her multiple times to like stop doing stuff because the way you do it, you make the situation worse. You quick to call security, you quick to you know how somebody just exaggerate something? That's Jenny. Like Bella could piss off the thing. Oh, she's pissing off the thing. Call Catherine. Please call Catherine. You know what I mean? That's what she is. Like. But what happened was Miss Loretta was there. I walked in on that conversation. She was like, Antoine, do you think that situation should have been there? I said, Miss Stephanie, a lot of things in here shouldn't have gone the way they do, but they do. So Stephanie did one of them looks looking at Jenny because Jenny got her head down like this, and she looked at me like. Whole time she kept doing.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So USF's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off the defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. And the Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Anderson wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Hit as he throws.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Wants to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the end. It's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The 49ers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. This drive will open from the 15. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to the run. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Gets it out fast. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bulls. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Austin. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. That's caught. It's Green. Smashes through the tackle. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Quarterback on the keeper. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The 49ers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Keeps looking downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Austin. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Anderson will throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Here's the handoff. Finding an escape route. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Looking for a crease to the left. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quickly complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the D deny them on second and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the 49ers want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll
They keep on missing these fucking tackles right there. Easy, back to back.
Quickly use a timeout.
Yes, I have.
Nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Wants to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. Finds a man in the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Hopkins. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. When we talk to coaches, David, a lot of times we zone out when they say we got to get the ball in the hands of playmakers. Except when they get the ball in the hands of playmakers.
And, Reese, I think that's smart, right? Like, get your best players the football and get them to them fast. Let them do the rest of the work. You can see.
They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The 49ers will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Damn, I hit the wrong fucking button, broadcast.
Touchdown, Charlotte. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they tacked on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Motion from the back. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Anderson will throw. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's quartered. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Bulls are...
Wait, stand there, take that hit, Anderson.
From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Trying to set up the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They finally get to him. The play there to pick up the first down.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into defense because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Right back to the well. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hopkins. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver to create enough separation to create a positive gain.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the running back. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
You can't make this shit the fuck up right now, bro.
Dudes, right? Quarterback distributes, get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and let him do his thing.
Dude makes quarterback look good. I mean, you get it to him in space, and watch. They'll break the tackles. They'll make those plays. But nice job getting the ball out fast to his playmaker and letting him do the rest.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes
fucking goal,
again.
defense.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a
Let's go score, y'all.
down the middle. And now they take the lead. We check in with Kevin.
Yeah, you see that nigga on the floor trying to cheat, bro?
Matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you.
Nigga trying to act like he got hit. He ain't get hit. Get out of here. Try and get some free yards.
So much so, it feels like we can hear Pig Suey inside our studio. They're up by 20 over Duke. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Power football with the run. Powers through the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from the sticks. And the Bulls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Anderson wants to throw. Got it In the middle, it's McLaughlin. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run
the game. You're not, his takeoff is not.
Too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got him burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back.
I hate that this nigga carry that ball with the shit hanging out his hand, bro.
The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Both of my niggas is hurt.
Anderson will throw. Got his man in the middle. Touchdown, USF! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in
that motherfucking 80, 98, what's he throw power, bro? That shit comes in.
You could tell he broke with the football, he caught it in stride, gets into
my defense has got to step up right now. We need one big step up play, y'all.
QB and wide receiver.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. Breaks the tackle. Oh, sweet feet. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Hopkins. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Come on, bro, what the fuck?
These are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback.
This nigga keep on taking off on me.
Scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Damn,
and he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
This shit is crazy, bro.
They move on top here on the 4th.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end.
No!
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Oh, no, we didn't, bro.
After a solid return.
No, the fuck we
And
didn't.
some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers.
Hey, get the fucking
getting all
ball!
the
Get the
plays,
nigga
but
there!
it's
Shit,
DBs
nigga,
that
what
are
the
willing
fuck?
to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Just like that, I lose the fucking game, bro.
49ers! And they add 6 more.
To a bum-ass team, bro.
You know, late in the games, offenses
This shit
sometimes
crazy,
get
bro.
conservative.
Nigga
They
playing,
got the
man,
lead.
get the fuck out of
This
here, bro.
offense, they were aggressive. They got another score added
Hit the
to
wrong
lead.
button.
Now you're trying to salt this game away.
The
It
wrong
bounds
fucking
through
button.
the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to...
Going over the top. Another interception.
Again, back-to-back picks. I can't even get the ball. This game is over, bro. This game is over.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here
I'm
we are
never
late
getting
in an
out of this
obvious
game.
passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally,
My
the
fucking
defense
playbook,
makes a
bro.
play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And that's a
Well,
conference
points
game.
weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up